I'm Lamar Pitts, and this is my dad, Greg Pitts. We go all around the world covering community service, places to go, places to shop, places to eat, not to mention we record our lives on a daily basis. So to see our perception of the 21st century, join us in Lamar Pitts TV.
Stay tuned for more. This is producer Greg Pitts with Lamar Pitts TV here at the post office here. We just met one of the original Tuskegee Airmen, the gentleman, and there's nothing else that I can say is that I'm just ecstatic as an Army veteran and flattered to see this gentleman. This is like a surreal moment for me, and what I would like for him to do is to introduce himself, give us a little backstory. Maybe we don't want to take up a lot of his time, maybe a minute or two, and then also we're going to get an autograph photograph for him to donate to his foundation, which we would like him to give you information on, so you can do the same. Okay? Pleasure to meet you, Greg Pitts.
My pleasure. How you doing? My name is Ezra Hill. I'm one of the original Tuskegee Airmen, and as you look at me, you say, wow, he's a Tuskegee Airman, but I'm the youngest of all the Tuskegee Airmen. But the main thing is that the Tuskegee Airmen had an opportunity to prove what they said we couldn't do. As you know, they said in 1925 they did a certain survey on us called demographic type on young Negro men and women. But women weren't flying, but yet they did that survey. And the results of that survey is that we didn't have the dexterity, the mental competence, we lacked skills, and if we flew in a war, we'd be cowards. So we would never fly in the elite corps of the Army Air Corps. But, you know, sometimes, you know, even I say the Almighty looks out for you because nobody else would. And what he did was he sent a lady, and her name was Miss Eleanor Roosevelt, and she came to our aid. And she finally got her husband to allocate funds, and we got a place to learn to fly down in Tuskegee, Alabama, the hottest place in the country.
Oh my God!
The hottest place in the country.
Yeah.
But the main thing was it was called the Tuskegee Experiment. That's the only way the president could get the funds. He made it an experiment. And you know how experiments are. It's all over. And they knew we would be all over because of that survey. Remember that survey? It said that we were cowards and we could never fly in a war. But we changed that fast. Finally, we got started with our maybe 13 in the first class. And in that class was a young man named Benjamin O. Davis, Jr. He was in West Point for 4 years, and they never spoke to him. They gave him the solid treatment.
Wow.
He ate alone. He slept alone. But when he walked across that podium, and got his sheepskin, he was in the top 10% of his class. And he taught us the same thing. Persevere. Never give up. Fight hard, you know. Just like it told me in the movie. Down to the last man, the last bullet, to the last plane. We fight, 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 and that's what they became because nobody else believed in us. But like I always say, the Almighty did, and He had a plan for us, and He did. And finally, we got the opportunity. Mission before the Tuskegee Airmen took over, they were losing up to 60% of their bombers. That means if 100 bombers went into Germany, only 40 came out, and they were all riddled and shot up. That's 600 men lost in one mission.
Wow.
And finally gave us a chance to protect these bombers. If you saw in the movie, the general called my commander in, who was Terrence Howard, and said, "Can you help us?" And he said, "You give us new planes, and we will help your boys."
Wow.
We flew 250 missions and never lost a bomber to enemy aircraft. Wow. And because of that, on March the 29th, 2007, President George Bush flew my wife and I, chauffeured ones to Washington, D.C., and awarded us with the Congressional Gold Medal, the highest award Congress gives to civilians.
Oh, that is amazing.
Oh, my goodness.
Thank you for that. That is amazing, man. This is a historical moment.
Oh, my
for
God.
Son. He's been doing this, you know, we're very historical, and we do, you know, a lot of background, and we watch movies and stuff at home, so this is a very historical moment for us, and we want to get the picture, and we want to support whatever foundation that's going on. And
I've written a book, and it's called The Black Red-Tailed Angel. It's geared to the youth, but anybody can read it and get the story. But I want the youth to know about past history. You know what they say, if you don't know where you came from, you sure
don't know where you'll go.
Amen.
So the main thing is that you go on Amazon and put in The Black Red-Tailed Angel, and key in, you can order the book. And get that book because it tells about American history. And kids, can't see the movie because it's PG-13, but you get my book and you'll know the story.
Oh,
Awesome.
okay,
From 41 to 48 in my book. So you'll know the whole story. Remember, the movie is 44 in Italy. My book is 41 to 48. So the kids will know everything.
That
Tell the
is
parents,
awesome.
don't pass that up. This is a one-time chance to get history for your kids of African American flying in World War II, which they said in every movie there were no African Americans involved. Remember the big movie Pearl Harbor? Dory Miller, Cuba Gooding. He was a cook. He was a captain's boy. Grabbed a gun and shot down 2 Zeros. That was it. We destroyed 409 enemy aircraft.
Wow.
Sure, we lost 66 of our pilots. They gave their lives for this country so that you could be set free. And that's what they did.
Right.
And always remember that. And that's what we did.
Wow. Thank you, sir. Thank you. It was a pleasure to meet you.
All right. We're going to get an autographed picture and a book or whatever else he has. This is a historical moment.
It is.
For us. Okay.
So you can frame them.
Okay.
They're on photo paper, just
Okay.
like the one I have. See?
Okay.
How about that?
Wow, man, that's nice.
And I did it. I had so many people yesterday that I did pre-sign them, but I personalized them.
Okay.
I
Okay.
have a pen.
Okay. His name I just dedicated to my son, Lamar Pitts. We gotta get that framed today, bro, Lamar.
This
You
is
can have
so
that.
historical. I feel like I'm dreaming right now.
Lamar. But he gave you some key information to keep doing what you're doing.
Lamar?
Yes. And never give up on what you're doing.
That's right.
I said, he said.
What's it like? Pitts?
Pitts,
P-I-T-T-S.
Yes, P-I-T-T-S.
And what I'm going to do, I'm going to date the back so he'll never forget this picture.
Okay.
Today's
Wow.
03/11, right?
Right.
12 in our initiative. And that'll be in the back of that frame forever.
Okay, now Lamar, you have that. This is for you, a gift for you, Lamar Pitts TV. What I'm gonna do is, I know you said one thing, but this is for the foundation.
It's called SMF Haven of Hope. Save my family. You know how we are in these last days.
Right.
No fathers, all kids. They eat free lunches, but in the summer they don't know where their next meal is coming.
That's sad.
We
I know
fed
the story.
500,000 kids last
What?
year. Yes, and that's what you're doing. We got 10 buses, school buses, made over into where kids can come on, eat their breakfast and lunch. We pull into target areas where kids are living in projects and apartments. We try and work our way into Washington, D.C. We're all on the East Coast, and that's what we're doing. Feeding hungry kids
And
who
that's
don't know where their meals are.
And that's what we're all about, and that's just a token of my appreciation.
so
But I
much.
will definitely be doing more as I can.
And you'll see me on there. And I'm gonna give you one of my cards.
Okay, yes, I'd love to have a card.
You can contact me.
Okay.
If say you never know, and I'm getting the honorary doctor's degree from Old Dominion University.
Oh, really?
And doctor called me from Harvard and Cambridge, Massachusetts. They're probably giving an honorary doctor's degree up there. He just talked to me yesterday about that. I met him here. He's going back. But I know I'm getting one and I got one from Ohio State.
That's where I'm from, Ohio.
Yeah, Columbus.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I got an honorary doctor's degree from there.
That is so awesome.
I'll fix this so he can carry this.
Okay.
You understand?
Right, because we're going to take it right and get it framed today, because there's a framer right down the street. We're going to take it to the
I saw one matted. You wouldn't believe what I saw, how they fixed this thing up. Matted.
Right.
But that large, this picture.
Yeah, you can make them big. We're
Yeah.
going to do something really nice.
Thank you. Like I said, I'm the only, you won't get this picture from no Tuskegee Airman but me. And I pre-signed them. Like I said, I had so many people yesterday. We were in Fort Lauderdale. You know?
Okay. Yeah, you
Oh,
pre-signed
my
me. That
goodness.
was a good idea.
You know what it takes to feed a million kids this year? Huh? But the government reimburses. But we have to purchase the food first.
Right, you got to put it out there to show
get-
that you're
and
doing
then they
what
got
you're...
inspectors there, making sure they get hearty meals. They come in, you know, potatoes, bread, meat, like that, proper juice, the proper vegetables, you know. That's where the government is, but they'll give you the money. But they won't supply the workers. You supply the workers and the cooks and all, but they will pay the money. They don't mind paying the money, you know.
Wow, but
Isn't
that's
that something?
I really personally feel that no one should ever have to know where their next meal coming from.
No.
In the world.
No, no.
In the world. Bare necessity.
Like I was at the thing in Pompano Beach last Sunday. I performed at a big patriotic show at Pompano Beach High School. It was packed, maybe 5, 6, 10,000, I don't know, packed. And I got a chance to speak. And I do concerts too.
Oh,
I'm singing America the Beautiful. I'm singing the national anthem at the graduation.
Oh, really?
Wow.
I sang that for the president in the White House, yeah.
Really?
Wow.
I sang national anthem, oh yeah. I was a master sergeant, and then they made me colonel. I wear Colonel Eagle now.
From master sergeant to colonel?
That's what General, 4-star general who painted on me said, you're the first.
Wow.
From master
I've
sergeant.
never heard it from a master sergeant to a colonel?
And so I was at the White House, and this young man said, now we'd like you to meet Sergeant Ezra. President Bush stepped up and said, don't call him Sergeant Hill. You call him Master Sergeant. You don't know what he went through to get these stripes back in those days to be a Master Sergeant. He stopped everything.
Really?
He called it, the announcer said, I'm sorry. You know, isn't that something?
That
He
is.
stopped the whole show.
That's
everything.
incredible.
So you don't call him Sergeant Hill. You call him Master Sergeant Hill. He went through something to make that right. You know, that's where he was. How you doing, sir?
Good, and yourself?
Just fine.
Are you one of the Tuskegee Airmen?
Yes,
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you.
Nice to
Yes, I'm down here. I was in the middle of that big mess, that premiere, you know, all over the country for the movie, you know. January the 20th, I was involved with it.
Wow.
Then I had to, I was at 3 different theaters, but the main one, I was at one at NASA. And
Oh my gosh.
big one that NASA had.
I wish we could have caught that one at NASA.
Oh my
everybody
gosh.
was there. But the idea is that, I mean, thousands of people. They had it in 7 or 8 theaters, red tails in every theater, packed, sold out. And the line was still out the door down. And one lady came to me and said when she finished, I've been in line for 2.5 hours waiting to see you just to get your autograph. That's how long the line was.
Really?
And I was there from 8 o'clock that morning to 9 o'clock that night, signing, you know, my books and pictures and to support our foundation, you know.
That's a mess.
Oh, did you see the picture I have?
I'm sorry?
Did you see the picture I have? This is one. Oh, here's the movie.
Oh!
You see me there?
Wow. This you right here.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
How about that?
Look at that suit.
Wow.
That was your flight suit?
Uh-huh. They created havoc. We created havoc over there, didn't we? You saw the movie.
Yeah.
Well, we didn't give the Germans. Even the Germans said, those guys are Africans. They thought we were Africans. You know what they know about Americans? They thought Americans didn't give us a chance or nothing. That's what they thought.
Right.
And when you remember when the guy became prisoner of war, you're the first of your kind to come to our prison. I hope that your stay will not be short. That's what the Germans said.
Yeah, he loved us.
Got respect. They respected us.
Yeah, Germans do. Yeah.
They couldn't make it up there. But remember, I told him the mission before we took over, they were losing like 60% of their aircraft. We were. 10-man crew. In the movie, what did he tell us, man? Sir, he said, sir, you mean to say we can't go fighting, go after fighters? No, you here to obey orders. You take care of the biggies, the bombers. 10 men, you're going to go and shoot down one plane with 1 man in it. You got 10 men in these bombers, you protect the bomber. And we never lost one.
Wow.
250 missions, we
That's
never
excellent.
lost.
Isn't it?
And
This
that's
is
why I said
awesome.
President George Bush flew us, chauffeured us, picked us up, my wife and I, went to Washington, big meal. Then that evening, he and Miss Pelosi, all the senators, the congressmen, Colin Powell, everybody gave us the Congressional Gold Medal, the highest award Congress can give. How about that?
That's great.
That is.
After all they went through to say we couldn't fly, we were cowards if we got in the war. But after a while, it got so bad that they requested us when we didn't. When they thought that we wasn't going to fly with them or escort them, we want the red tail. We want the 332nd to take us to Berlin. 1,600 miles in that cockpit. Back 800 back. But them brothers took them planes and never lost a bomb. And they dropped a load on Germany. At first they weren't. Germany was wiping our bombers out. And they couldn't make it there. We took them there, went through the flak with them. We lost 22 airplanes flat going through with them. 22 pilots gave their lives to make sure the German merchantmen didn't meet them over the target. That's when you shoot them down because they had no escort, no protection. But we were there. see the difference? Colonel Davis, my commander, he was in West Point 4 years. He was the one that they never spoke to him.
Right.
You saw Terrence Howard in that movie?
Right.
In that movie, this colonel said, if you respect the uniform, he said, that's all I respect. Remember he told him?
Right.
Yes, sir. He meant it, too. That's what he was.
Wow.
He was a no-nonsense commander. We had to be. We were under segregation and bigotry. What could you do? He had to teach us how to be strong to get through all that.
Right.
So, and we did.
Wow.
Sure did.
And now they give it, the Black BET gave it, so I'm down here. they called me to come up for the award. See, they had two of them. They had Captain Roscoe Brown and the Colonel, and they wanted me. See, I'm the youngest, so they won 3. But I say, I'm in South Florida. You have to bring, I'm not leaving to go up there in that cold weather. You have to bring the cameras down here.
You met Lucas?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. But what he did, nobody in Hollywood wanted to make that movie.
That's what I hear.
He said, I'll put $58 million and make it myself.
Oh my gosh, that is so
And
awesome.
they wouldn't back him. He made that the first week.
Wow.
Yeah, he did.
That movie is breaking records.
Now, and it will for
all
long.
those movies that was up there with him, with the Red Tail. Number 1, they up there. Number 2, they gone. Red Tail's still there.
Yeah.
You see, and they wouldn't help him.
That's
He's so
true.
happy now. He's going to the bank every day. Am I right?
Right. 58 million of your own money. Yeah, that's amazing.
That is.
Card or something?
And that's it. I autographed these. I did pre-sign yesterday in Fort Lauderdale because I had so many people, but I personalized it. Like I said, it's just a donation. For people here, I said $10 donation.
Okay.
It's more than that, but like the air show, people give you anything. $50. You know how it is.
Yeah.
I got foundation with signs, but $10 for everybody who gets it.
Right.
I'll autograph it for you.
Okay.
And it goes to our foundation.
Oh, that's what
We
hungry
fed
kids,
500,000 meals last year. How about that?
excellent.
You know, kids.
Keep doing what you're doing.
You know, kids that eat free lunch.
Uh-huh.
When summertime, they don't get free lunch. They're at home. They don't know where their next meal's coming from. So we pull in and feed them in the projects, target area.
You're doing a great job.
Oh, thank you. That's why, hey, we can't fly no more.
Yeah.
You still flying there, United, Transworld, you know, all those, you know. US Air, I'm all over the world, you know.
Right.
What's your name?
Dr. Roderick Thompson.
Okay, doctor, right?
Correct.
Okay, I'm a doctor too.
Okay.
I'm getting ready to get another doctorate degree from
Oh my
Old Dominion
gosh.
University.
Wow.
Awesome resume.
When I
That
went
is.
into the Army Air Corps, I was a high school dropout. Today I have an electrical engineering degree in computer
Oh,
science.
excellent.
What?
See, isn't it great to talk to kids about? You understand what I mean? Kids look at me and say, "You are a high school." We thought so. I said, but condition, I have an electrical engineering degree. How in the world did you get that? My mother said, "You taking what?" I said, "Calculus." She said, "You couldn't even pass fractions. How are you taking calculus?" You know, he taught us. Use that what God gave you up there.
Exactly. Amen.
Walking
That's right.
around,
That's
don't
right.
feel sorry for yourself.
Right.
Be a man.
That's
Yes.
right.
And
Stand
brother,
up.
You study hard, and brother, something will automatically
That's
start.
right. That's right.
You know how computers are. Garbage in, garbage out.
Right.
You put good news in, good news out, right? I'm gonna date you back.
Okay.
You'll always remember this day.
All right then.
I know I'm gonna remember it.
Thank you so much for helping our foundation. You don't know, sir. I'm like this all over the country, but we want 1 million meals this year. You know what that costs? That's
How
like
much?
$2 or $3 million
That's
for all those meals and the help and the help and the cooks and all. But the government will give you the check after. You said after, you know? So you got to have the money pre.
Right.
Am I right?
You gotta put it up.
You
Yeah.
understand?
You
You got to
put it
prove it to the government.
I
Yeah.
And plus you got to have a paper trail.
Right.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
work with the state, so I know
Oh,
what you're talking about.
it's in the computer, but it's a paper trail, right?
Right.
Okay, you understand.
Exactly.
And we see, like, if you see the Tuskegee Airmen, you got to be smart, you got to be strong, you got to have good discipline. You can't be a wimp.
Right.
You know, you can't be a Tuskegee Airman. If you just miss one of those, you can't. That's the way it is. And so we had a strong commander, though. Anybody can go in West Point and take what he took. For 4 years, not speaking to him. Silent treatment.
Oh, man,
Ate
That's-
alone. He said, "Ezra, I ate over in the dining hall by myself. I studied alone." He said,
Wow.
"I did have one good thing. I met a young lady come to see me on the weekend. Her name was Advocacy, and I married her.
Okay.
And he used to walk the base with her. And we'd be like that. We see him coming. Uh-oh, here come the commander. Zoom! Because he looked and see if a button's out of place. Oh, that's the way he was. You know? He taught us to stay sharp, be man, be an officer, but be a gentleman.
That's right.
You see what I mean?
That's right.
And that's what it's about.
Wow.
Listen, you have a great day.
Thank you.
Welcome to South
Doc,
Florida.
Doc, let me give you, I want you to go on Amazon and get one of my books here. You better put that senior in there. I have a junior. I don't want him getting mixed up with me. You don't know what them juniors gonna do. You know?
Yeah, you're right. I got a junior. I'm a senior myself, so I know. I'm a senior myself, so I definitely know.
Oh my
them juniors.
gosh.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Yeah. Oh my God.
We were called angels by the white bomber crews.
Okay.
Because we never lost one. Like red-tailed angels. Okay?
That's excellent. Good luck. Take
I'm
care.
going to, look, I've been 2 weeks down here sort of vacationing, but I've been speaking too. Somebody found out I was here. And they got a hold of me, so I had to go to Clewiston, 90 miles away. They came, picked me up, drove me up there. I spent all day speaking in the high schools, the middle schools, and then now, and even FAMU found out I was here.
Wow.
That day that they want me to come, I'm already speaking at a graduation. You understand?
Yeah, busy man, busy man.
This movie,
Here I am.
doing things. You understand?
Okay. Now, which one are you in this?
No, that's me. Both.
Okay.
Before and after.
Oh, okay. Got
Wow.
Okay.
I was a little young there, you know.
Okay. Well, it's certainly a pleasure talking with you. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
All right,
Thank
take
you.
care.
Yeah.
All right.
Wow.
Remember we did it for you.
Historical moment here with my son Lamar Pitts for Lamar Pitts TV, and we are ecstatic and we're really happy to be able to meet such a great gentleman who's given so much to this country, and we're going to put everything on here so you can order his book and support his foundation. Goodbye.